Hey guys, it's your favorite host, Queen G. Welcome to another segment of the Queen G Live Experience. Today's show is very powerful. It's going to be amazing. My guest has experienced so many challenges in life and yet continues to be strong, continues to fight, continues to have courage and is very powerful in her own right. And I just want to, you know, have her tell her story and tell her journey about some of her day to day things that she has to deal with in regards to her condition and things like that. So today is gonna be different, y'all, than what we've ever done before. But I just want y'all to sit back. I want to bless you, and I want to introduce my special guest. Her name is Tara Lee, and again, she is powerful, amazing, and just listen. Y'all don't know what courage is until you hear her story. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna be hearing her story too for the first time with you guys, so it's not like I even know, what took place or what happened or what her journey has been about. We're going to be finding out together. So y'all stay tuned, share this video out to others, and then just sit back and, get ready, get ready, get ready. Let me welcome my special guest, Miss Tara Lee, y'all. Hold on one second.
Hey, how are
you? Welcome.
Thank you for having me on.
Definitely. You are gorgeous, by the way. Welcome to the Queen G Live Experience. How are you feeling this morning?
I'm blessed. I can't complain. You?
I feel good. Today is a good day. Good. I had my little breakfast already, and I'm feeling pretty all right. Good. I can't remember when I first took notice of you on social media, but all I know is that every time I see you, you just remind me of someone that is just very strong. And not that you even post a whole lot, but just the times that you do, I always notice you because I don't know if I'm watching or tuning in extra, or it's just you just stand out to me. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is, but welcome to the Queen G Live Experience. It's raw and uncut, it's real, we tell the real story. So I want to first, I guess, ask you, when did all this start and what happened, in your life? Like, tell us about you and how this all began.
Well, this happened in 2018. And I went to a corner store to get a few things. And when I was walking to my car coming out, all I heard was a gunshot. I fell right here, and I was caught in the crossfire. So I got hit by a bullet. And that night, I was just talking about it the other night, and it still brings me tears because I laid on the ground after the shot. I didn't know what happened. I couldn't yell. I was like, help, and nothing would come out. Little did I know, my lung got punctured. And so I laid there praying, God, please let me live. God, please let me live. Man, still, yeah, really. But that was what happened.
So
I'm paralyzed.
So you went to a regular store, just regular routine, going to the store, and you got shot while going to the store. Did it happen outside of the store or inside of the store?
Walking to.
Golly.
And I did this every night. I went to that store every night, so it wasn't out of my normal. But they were shooting at something else.
So what happened next that you remember? Like, take us back to that moment. And you said that you couldn't hardly talk and you were trying to say something.
Yeah, it wouldn't come out. And I was laying on my stomach, but I couldn't push up. I couldn't move. I couldn't get up. Eventually, I got up enough strength to flip over on my back. But I had to wait till the gunfire stopped for me to,
Because they were still shooting. They were still shooting. My God.
Yeah, for other people to come out, I had to wait. Then they came out. And
right.
the store came out with a towel looking for blood. They couldn't find a wound. But I was bleeding
inside.
So had I got there in time, I would have died.
And you were you still trying to talk, or you just didn't even really know what happened? You didn't even know what happened.
I didn't.
At all. You didn't know that the at that moment that the bullet entered into your lung, or you know what I mean, that you were oh my God. That's why I said this is my first time even hearing about your situation. You know what I mean? I never heard of this. So this is just very shocking. And what's crazy is you never know what's gonna happen in your life. Like you just randomly going to the store, a regular routine, on your way to the store, and get caught up in the crossfire. So what happens next? That you are on your way. Of course they come after the bullet stopped. Then what was the next situation?
They made me get up. I told them I couldn't move my legs. They stood me up and dragged me to the ambulance. Yeah.
Disrespectful.
Yeah. And I got on there. They was like, yeah, have you had any night? I smoked a blunt a couple hours ago. That's it, but that's all I remember. I passed out.
Yeah, and you didn't even know why you couldn't move your legs at that moment either.
No.
All you know is you couldn't move them. And this ain't never happened to you, so you don't know what's happening and what's going on around you or whatever.
Right, nothing. I don't remember much. I kept blacking out.
Yeah. So did they put you into immediate surgery or anything like that, or they just took you to the hospital and
hospital?
Okay.
Gave me a chest tube, but I kept blacking out. I don't know. Next thing I know, I'm on a landing strip getting life flighted to another hospital.
So they didn't even handle you at the hospital that you were at. You got taken to some other location or whatever.
The trauma unit. Get life flighted 45 minutes away. I passed out again. Woke up. My whole family.
So what does that make you feel like when you finally come to yourself and you kind of are beginning to find out what happened? What are you going through at that moment?
I'm just like, oh, what y'all crying for? I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna get up out of here. I didn't know the severity of the situation.
So your family at that point is around you, and everybody's there.
Yeah.
At the hospital. Jesus Christ. Ugh. And they probably have given them the rundown on what's going on and all that stuff at that point. And you're just you still kind of out of it. You're in and out, really. You don't really know what's happening.
Right. I'm on morphine, so I don't know.
Right. Kind of in another land. We know what morphine does.
Right.
Woo.
So I don't know. It took a while.
So when they finally told you got shot, your lung was punctured, did they at that point tell you that you were paralyzed from it at that point, or no?
Yeah, but it didn't register.
Okay.
I didn't know what it was. But when it hit, I was depressed. I stopped eating. I still haven't gained my weight back. And it's been
Yeah.
15 years, 16. Like, I
I mean, you gotta even mentally wrap your brain around the fact that you can't walk no more. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no way to even take that in. Like, how do you even take that in and wrap your brain around the fact that you were walking and now that is completely over? Like
and
you gotta,
it's more than
you
just
know,
walking. Like,
right.
I went back to the point having people take bath, wash it, and
Oh yeah. Mm. That you gotta be completely dependent on others. I didn't even think about that.
yeah, that was
It's
the
not just it's not just a not walking no more. You got to now depend on others to take care of you, and you were completely independent before that.
yeah, that was the hardest part to me. Thank God I'm not there anymore. But
Right.
at that point, I was 19. I was still young, man. Just
And
talk
I'm here with you. I'm trying to like,
process it.
you know, I'm trying to wrap my brain around it too, and go with you on this journey. You know what I mean? And my God, my God, have mercy. Did you feel like God failed you?
No, never. I felt like I failed myself. My mom used to always had a dream that she get a car that she was laid dead in the street. Almost. It was like she almost dreamed like predicted that.
Predicted it. Mm.
But God
Were
let
you in trouble at that point or something or no? Okay.
I did music. I wasn't in the streets. I was just at the wrong place at the wrong time. And I got caught up. You
Well,
know,
why do you feel as if you failed yourself? That's what I want to ask. Why did you feel that as if you failed yourself?
my grandma used to always say, ain't nothing but and ain't nothing in the streets at night but what she say? Trouble. And I was just always moving around like it wasn't. And that's the way I just felt.
I understand. So you felt like you disobeyed your grandmother and that opened this door up for this situation to happen.
Yeah, and I told her that one day she came to visit me in the hospital. She just told me like, it's okay. It's not your fault. Um, by right, you shouldn't steal. They didn't expect you to, but you prayed while you were there. I heard your prayers and your cry that you live. So don't worry about that. And it
Right.
made me feel better.
Right. Well, I just want you to know that you are just amazing to me.
Thank you.
So this is my perspective of you
Okay.
when I watch and tune in. Just like you just, and we'll talk about that. You just got some new braces
Hmm.
for your legs, and we're going to talk about that too. But when I watch you on social media, you give me courage. You know, because I've been going through something lately, and I don't mean to cry. And I knew I was going to do this. I knew I was going to cry because I'm sorry, I'm just an emotional person. But I've been going through something lately where all of a sudden at the end of last year, I started having seizures out of nowhere. You understand? And that just, it's a trip, you know? So when I look at you, it just gives me courage. Like, come on now, you can beat this. You know what I mean? It's not convenient. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then, you know, my babies have had to become my nurses and things like that. And it's just, it's hard on the family. You feel me?
It's not just you, it's everybody.
Right. And I'm independent too. I'm that independent type that's used to getting up, like, oh, I could do this, and I'm everywhere and every place. And for me to have to now stay put and everybody's checking on me, like, you good? Like, it's a trip, you know what I mean? You gotta adjust to all of that.
Ooh. I understand completely. It happened to me. All I had was family.
Yeah.
I had friends left. Had
Right.
body with my family. But that's what's most important. Family is so it's good that you
There's
it's good that you have it.
exactly. Exactly. And I didn't mean to get emotional about it, but it's just life changing, and it changes your whole everything. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the inconvenience of it all. I feel inconvenienced when I'm, you know, on the toilet and I feel the seizure coming on. I'm gonna be honest with you on something. Like one day I was in the middle of a transaction on the toilet and I felt it. Wasn't nothing I could do, sister. All I could do is let it ride out. And I had to, you know what I'm saying, prepare myself so at least when I'm found, I'm not found in a bad condition. You feel me?
Right.
That kind of stuff is not easy. And then that particular seizure was so bad that I knocked myself unconscious more because I hit my face and my head on the glass of the shower. You know what I mean?
Or
I woke up in the hospital. I don't even know what happened between, you know what I'm saying, the seizure, and then like I don't even know what happened between all that. I don't know who called, what, like I don't know. So I know what you mean. And it's just it's just not convenient, and people would never understand, you know, the shoes you fit in and the things that you got to deal with mentally to even deal with this. So back to you, sis.
I'm praying for
What was
you.
your first?
I know it's all new. But I'm praying for you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It ain't been easy, you know. It ain't been easy. And it ain't been simple at all.
Oh yeah.
What was that first couple of weeks after your after the shooting? What was the first couple of weeks like for you?
Hell. Hell. I tell you, once I got to that second hospital in the metro, that's when the depression worsened. That's when I really stopped eating. They would come in, try to feed me, I wouldn't eat it. Then my doctor came in, he's like, look, either you're gonna eat or you're gonna die. Choose one. And yeah, I started eating little by little. But I remember a point I couldn't even lift a 1 pound weight.
Because you were so weak.
Yeah. Whew. I'll give you one instance. I just got to the hospital and I got sick. They didn't know what, but I had an infection of some sort. So they moved me to another floor. I went home for the first time in weeks, and the TV was on, and I'm staring at the TV. There's nothing on in the silence. It's about 3 or 4 in the morning. And a nurse or something come in. He looks at me, looks at the TV. He's like, yeah, that's my favorite show too. So I was in a complete daze. Like I was so depressed. I was just in my own world. I called my mom. I'm like, Mom, can you please come back? Like, I don't want to be here. I want to come home. Like, no, I
Right.
stay there. And I was there for 2 months and 10 days.
Was that a rehab
Yeah,
or
that,
something?
yeah.
Okay. So you had to go into a program just to even try to facilitate the aftermath of getting shot. Like you had to go into a whole program. And what in that program, what did they teach you, or what did you learn in that program?
Well, first I had to let like my shoulder, the bullet through it. Like this is the bullet wound right here. I don't know if you can see it. It's a small bullet wound right here. That's where the bullet
Yeah.
went. And I had to let my shoulder heal. It fractured that bone or broke it. So I had to wait
Okay.
for that to heal for me to even do rehab. So they just had to teach me how to live in the basically. Um, how to dress myself and how to get in and out the chair, just little stuff. But I didn't want to basically learn how to live in the chair. I wanted to learn how to get out of it.
Right. Right. And then you had to, like you said, your shoulder had to heal, and then you had to kind of learn to lift yourself with the upper body part of yourself too. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. Because for a long time I was in a Hoyer. I was in a Hoyer lift. So get a Hoyer lift. They lift me up and put me in a chair. They did that for a while because of my arm. And like you said, I had to learn how to do it on my upper body, so I get stronger on my upper half because I was weak. So that's why I was there so long.
Right. My God, I'm sorry. I'm just messed up now. You knew this was gonna happen, right? Because I'm just emotional mess. I'm a wreck. Okay.
So
My God. Mm-mm-mm. So, you finally go home. What is that like for you when you go home for the first time after being shot?
a major jet house. Oh, so I was confined on the room, which was the living. My chair could not be in the kitchen. I could no longer go up to my bed. I couldn't get in the bathroom.
Right.
If I had to get out the house, somebody would have to come up, carry me down the stairs, get out. Take a shower or a bath, I would have to get picked up and carried through the house to get to the bathroom. So everything in that living room. I was depressed. Like I was depressed for years. So eventually we had to move from that house to a house around the corner. Allowed me to move out. But even
So you can accommodate your new situation. Right. Right. Right.
and eventually, yeah, we moved. But I was still depressed. I rarely came out of my bedroom. I didn't open my shades, my blinds. Nobody came to see me like that. Nobody came to get me. So it was just me and my mom. Then eventually my little brother came along. And
And that's hard when you know, you're alone with your thoughts.
yeah,
It's no, there's no alleviation of the load of your thoughts, your own personal
yeah. I'll,
thoughts,
I'll
you
tell,
know.
yeah, I'll tell you this story. I was in so much pain. I didn't know where. There was no relief. I believe I was having phantom pains, nerve pains in my legs. And I wasn't getting any relief. I'm crying. I'm crying. Crying. I'm in the bed, and my mom is just trying to rub me. And I said, "Ma, kill me." I wanted my mother to kill me because I could not take it. And she was just like, why would you say that? I did not want to be here. Like, what 19-year-old would want to live the rest of their life like this? Like, I stopped doing music. That wasn't even a thought to me.
Right.
And music was my life starting young. But at that point,
Well, I'm glad that you somehow, made it through those thoughts and those moments, and you were able to get past that. I've been in that state of depression too, with a divorce before. My first divorce, my God. Woo. I was depressed for like almost 5 years after my last divorce. Um, and the same feeling, not wanting to open the shades, you don't want to live, you don't want to deal with life, the world, your days, none of that. You don't want to deal with, I had kids too, so it was even harder for me. That was the first time that with anxiety that I actually pulled my hair out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would dig blotches of my own hair out of my head because I was just so depressed. I didn't even know that could happen. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Yeah. So I know what you're saying, and you're just in a state of numbness and shock. You're just in a state of numbness.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And every day you're just numb. Every single day you're waking up numb.
Every day, like, oh, every day, thing happening again. That's how I felt.
Yeah, it just, yep, the same system happens every single day. And then you don't know how to get yourself out of it either.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
At that time,
You know what I'm saying? That's why it's important for, the people around us to be positive and be encouraging and give those, because even though we're still in that rut, you need to hear positive affirmations of and have good energy around you and things that make you feel uplifted. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Even if it's ministry, positive words, good vibes, good energy. Like, you need all of that, and you need a lot of it. It's not just a little bit of a lot of it. You need a lot of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To make you finally eventually get up out that rut. It takes a long time, you know what I mean, to mentally bounce back from that. You need prayer. You need all that. You need all of that stuff. So when you finally came to the place of knowing that this is what your reality is, what was that like?
um, well, I mean, I went to see a psychologist, and at first I was like, "No, I don't need it," and then eventually I was like, "All right, well, let me see if it helps." So I went, told him, I spilled it all out, and I told him what they was actually at the hospital they're rehabbing.
Okay.
So I had to face that. So that was a part of my PTSD also, being back in that. And he told me, I want you to face a fear. I want you to go down to the 7th floor, which was the floor I was on. And I want you to roll down and roll around the floor. And I did that. And once I overcame that,
Mm.
that
Mm-hmm.
my life started changing. And I'm like, okay, I can do this. If I can face that, I can face anything. That's when I started changing my life for the better, started thinking more positively. And okay, I'm here, so I got to make the best of it.
Right.
Start opening them shades.
Little by little.
Yeah, start
Yeah.
coming out my room. And I tell you what, a great thing for me was the internet. Started since I wasn't seeing, I was connecting with people like MySpace, Facebook, Instagram, and I started seeing all the positive posts and, like you said, the positive vibes only, and a lot of encouragement. You know what I mean? And that positive thinking definitely changed my life. And relationship with God, praying more, just witnessing His for my life. It encourages me every day.
Yes.
I want to inspire more people, tell more people about them, and it's man, every first thing on my mind every day is who can I inspire?
That's what I was going to say. Even if you don't think you're inspiring others, like, I'm telling you, me watching you encouraged me too. Like, and I could not wait to interview you because I was like, oh my God, she is so amazing and powerful and she don't even know it. Like, I don't know if you know that, but I'm telling you, like from the outside looking in, we are encouraged by your testimony and your story and your endurance and your courage. It takes courage to get up every single day and do this and get up. And then when I saw that you are now doing graphic design again and you are incorporating that into your life, I want you to do me some t-shirts, girl. We're gonna be talking some business. What is you talking about? I got some events coming up and I need some graphic design done. So I just want you to know.
Yeah.
Huh?
No.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Tell us about the graphic design business that you have. Tell us about that.
Well, I'm just starting. Designing different things come to my mind. What I've been doing lately is a lot of faith-based shirts. And then I did one called Divinely Covered. And my mom draw me some custom. And then I did lettering for it, and I printed a shirt. And what else? I think I did. I forgot. But then I did a Wonder shirt. I don't know if you can.
Right, I saw that. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, this. I don't know how to take this. Hold on. Take this writing down. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Wait a minute, because I want to see your shirt. I know how I could do it. Let me do something. I'm gonna put you. Wait a minute. I'm gonna put you on a solo screen. Nope, that ain't work either. I am not technically right, okay? So look, these are not our strong. This is not my strong suit. But I'm gonna direct everybody to your page and let them, they'll be able to check out your designs. But that's a Stevie Wonder shirt that you have on now. So you can do artists, you could do designs and things like that. And see, mine is all about Queen G Live Experience. So if there's a vision that God gives you that you see for, my brand name, let me know and we can work it out. And I got a big, huge event coming up that I could utilize your business over and over and over again, if you know what I mean, coming up in the future for next year. So yeah, I want to definitely utilize your new found gift and you know what I mean, work it out. And I just think you're amazing to even discover that about yourself and that there's other, entities to you. You know what I'm saying? There are other creative things that you can do and, bless your hands with and things like that.
Hobby I just picked up on, but my got produced music. Something new out.
Okay, so you still produce. Awesome. Awesome. So I wanted to talk to you about your new braces.
Okay.
Tell us about that and how that came about and what all has happened. Has it helped you? You know what I mean? Tell us about your braces, your new braces that you have for your legs.
Well, they're called AFOs, and that stands for hip, knee, ankle, foot orthotics. I was watching a lot of paraplegic. My bad, got a phone call.
Oh no, it's fine.
Yeah, so I've been watching a lot of paraplegic on YouTube, and a lot of them had these braces where they were allowed to get in them and stand up and take some steps using a walker,
Mm.
crutches. So I'm like, okay, maybe see if my doctor will give me a prescription to get these. Hopefully, I don't have to pay for them because I know they're expensive. So I went to the doctor, and he didn't know what it was, but he wrote me a prescription anyway. And I sent it to, I went to the place, took the prescription. They did a molding, like a casting of it in last month. And she paid for it in full.
Woo,
And
God is good. Yes.
I brought it.
Mm.
I brought the braces home Monday, and I got straight to it. Me and my little brother, he helped me out, and tried standing up. I was having some trouble. He was there encouraging me. You know, you almost got it. Don't fall. Don't fall. Yeah, he even spent the night with me the other night. He helped me yesterday, and I did much better. I was able to stand. He took a picture of me. So now,
Keep trying. Yes, keep trying. And see, you're such a fighter already. You know what I mean? Listen, more people than you know are watching and tuning in to your courage. Put it like that. So, the fact that you're trying, and I knew about your braces because I seen it when you got them. I seen it pop up on my timeline, and I was like, "Ooh, okay, that's another level." That's what made me reach out to you to get on this interview because I was like, "I gotta get her on the show." Hold on, because that's a big, huge step. You know what I mean? And I'm here with you, like watching and tuning in, and I be watching you. I ain't stalking you or nothing like that, but I am tuning in. Put it like that, and it just so encourages me that that there's another blessing and angle that God is giving you, and another outlet. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So yeah, wow, and they were fully covered, girl. What a blessing.
Yeah, I think there was like 7,000. I'm like, I don't have that. So,
Right. And two, you must have a good doctor, you know what I mean? For him to believe in you and what you say and like, hey, understand where you're at. He must be a great doctor. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I thank God, man. I was able to get them, and then I got them in about a month. It didn't take long at all. The insurance approved it quickly, and that's quicker than they approved my wheelchair. So I appreciate that. That ain't no guy, right?
See, that's another issue that people don't know is the medical system is something else, and that fight that you have to go through, to get approvals and things like that. Not a simple process, even with a condition.
Right? Hey.
Even with the condition, I've been battling my own thing back and forth. I still, as of right now, since seizures have been happening since November last year, I still have not, as of right now, been approved for insurance, have not seen a neurologist to even know why I'm having them. I don't even know what's going on with me yet, even at this point. And I'm battling back and forth with the medical systems and Medicaid and all of this, getting approvals. It's sad. It's sad. I don't even know what's up yet. There's a program out here called JPS. They're their own in-house system, own in-house medical system. They got their own program, own hospital, all that. I finally got that approval. You know what I mean? So if an emergency comes up or something like that, I could at least go to the hospital where they have their own in-house, stuff, and at least be seen. But I still, as of right now, don't know what's going on.
Oh, shoot. Good.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. And some cities' medical systems are worse than others. I'm not going to put Dallas, Texas down, but it's horrible. It's horrible. I wouldn't have never went through this in LA if I was living in LA. You understand? So I don't know. I don't know. It's a nightmare. And before you can even, get everything, they quick to bill you though. They're quick to bill you. I got bills. I can pull out the drawer. I got bills miles long. You hear me? That I ain't even began to put $20 back on because I don't have no money for that.
Man.
You know what I mean?
And that's been since November last year.
November last year, and they know that the seizures is happening. They know it is. You know what I mean? They know that it's a repetitive situation. And I've been back and forth, but it's crazy. Again, enough about me. I'm just saying I kind of relate to some of the stuff, you know what I mean, that you were saying you experienced, because it's just a battle. It's a battle all the way across the board. You're battling the medical system itself. You're battling trying to get approvals. You're battling, to have your medication. They quick to do this though. They'll give you this fast.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know. They give this real quick.
I was on so much medication back then. Now I'm on maybe 2 or 3. That's it.
That's it, right? Thank God. And my husband the other day brought in some CBD oil. My God.
It works.
If I'm raising the roof. I'm just saying, it has given me balance I needed. Everything, it's amazing. CBD oil, I didn't know, but and I'm not even a marijuana weed type of person. I ain't even into that. But hey, pain levels, I don't even feel it no more. Like, it's a lot of stuff. It has really helped, and it's only been 3 days, so thank God for natural remedies like that. You know what I mean? So,
can you hear me?
It's going in and out a little bit.
Oh, because my phone, I don't know. I keep getting these spam calls and they calling like back to back. I don't understand it.
Right. It's all good. It's all good. So have you ever tried anything like CBD oil for pain or anything like that before?
No, because I don't really have pain like that, thank God, anymore.
Okay.
So, no.
Right.
Yeah.
What about stiffness and things like that with your back and your legs? Do you have to get massages? And tell me about that part.
Yeah, I have very bad spasms. They're not as bad as they could be, but they're bad. So I have to take muscle relaxers to mellow them out. That's about it. That's one of the 3 medicines I take is for that. So.
And it's because of the stiffness and things like that from the actual, yeah. That's my husband behind me. Say hi, honey. He just walking. He just walked in. My bad about that. Yeah, so that's what's up. That's what's up. How are you doing today? How are you feeling and doing today? Give me your update for just now. I know you just got your braces and things like that, and you're working on practicing those. But how are you mentally? Tell us where you are today.
I'm in a great place. Mentally, I'm in a great place. I'm happy. I'm just happy, and that's the best thing that I could say, because I can remember a time when I wasn't. So, I'm in a great place. and I want to continue to stay here to be positive. And even if I do slip, I know it's only temporary. So I don't even, I don't trip because I know troubles don't last always.
Well, it's I have a vast audience, a little bit of an audience, so you're gonna probably be getting hit up for some graphics and some t-shirts and some business and producing and so get ready for that. I'm letting you know that they are definitely going to be hitting you up, and I want to do some business with you because that's exciting for me to know. You know what I mean? That you got that t-shirt situation going on, because I got some stuff coming up and I need some t-shirts. Okay. With my image on it, with my face and stuff, because it's it's about to go up, if you know what I mean. Let me know. Okay, that's what's up. How can ones get in touch with you for business, for producing, and for t-shirts if they needed to? How can ones get in touch with you?
Well, you can find me on V1 Beat. That's the letter V for one, BEATZ. Or my Facebook, Tara Lee. You can send me a DM or whatever. That's where I'm social media.
Yeah, and she hit me back pretty quick, you guys, too, when I inboxed her. So inboxing her on social media is a great way to go. Leave her a message. Let her know you saw her on the Queen G Live Experience show. Tara Lee, Tara, and the name Lee, Lee. That's her name. And just, man, you are so amazing. Tell me, give our audience a message, right, of courage. If they were at the verge of giving up, what would you tell them?
Even though you may be at a point of, like you said, giving up now, you don't know if things are going to get better. Just know that they will. This is a temporary time right here. Just know you. The point is, never give up. It's only temporary.
Right.
It's temporary. Nothing lasts forever. For me, it does. Just like that depression I was in, I couldn't see my way out. But once I started seeing some light, I started thinking more positive. My life started changing. I started viewing the world more different, a different point of view. Things started changing. Right. I knew that it wasn't permanent. So I knew, okay, I can get out of this. I knew how to maneuver through those dark times at that point. I knew that it wasn't, it was only temporary. Just know that it's only temporary and troubles don't last always. And you're going to be okay.
That is amazing. And I just think that you're very, very powerful, and you have so much courage and strength. And, I appreciate you coming onto my platform and telling us about your powerful testimony and what you have experienced and faced. And, this is only the beginning with us. So get ready. Get ready, sister. We're going to be doing some business. I appreciate you. What's the name of your graphic company, or what's the name? Do you have a name yet? You ain't even got a name for it yet, see?
Like a couple months ago. So I haven't came over the name.
That's what's up. That's what's up. All we know is she doing it. She in it. If y'all need some t-shirts done, hit her up, Tara Lee, on social media. Y'all, I'm going to jump off of here. I'm going to let her get back to her day. Thank you so much for blessing us and coming on here.
Thank you for
telling us your powerful testimony and story. Thank you for letting me cry with you. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you so much. My story.
Definitely. And I'm going to put this out there everywhere. You hear me? Everywhere.
Definitely. I want to
So you have an amazing day, and we'll be in touch later today, okay?
Hey, thank you. You too.
God bless you.
Bless you.
Wasn't she amazing? Oh my God. Did y'all hear that? God is good. God is real. God is powerful. And I agree with her, and I'm going to say this too. Never give up, guys. I know that we all go through stuff. We all do. And I'm going through a test right now, but you cannot give up. You cannot give up because you don't know what's on the other side of this. You know, there's a reason why you're going through what you're going through. It could be either a testimony to somebody. It could be a trial, a tribulation. It's a reason for everything. So just understand that nothing that you go through is by accident. Even with what I'm dealing with, you know, with my condition and issues right now. It's not all by accident. It's a reason for everything. And we all can overcome and we can make it. And you know, all I can say to y'all is be of courage, be of cheer, and just know that, you know, nothing is in vain, even though it seems crazy or looks and appears like this or that. It's a reason why you're going through that. It's either a lesson, a blessing, or something. There's a reason for everything. So anyway, keep watching the Queen G Live Experience. We're going to have more powerful interviews like this coming up soon. There's going to be a lot of interviews, different people, different situations, stories. Keep watching, keep tuning in. Thank y'all for, you know, supporting your girl Queen G over here of Queen G Live Experience. And thank you, Tara Lee, for being a special guest here today on today's show. Thank y'all. Have a good day. Peace.